Conspiracy and other crimes that occurred in Africa may have been hiding out in Colorado, leading a new life. All this happened in the country of the Gambia in West Africa. The Department of Justice released new information this afternoon. Investigator Rick Sounder broke the story at noon, joins us live now. So, Rick, what was the suspect doing here?
Well, Karen, it sounds like he was leading a pretty ordinary life. Federal authorities say he was working as a day laborer. He had married and divorced. How did they find him here? Well, through financial information and other tidbits. His former employer, the president of the Gambia. For 22 years, Yahya Jammeh was the ruler of the Gambia. Human Rights Watch documented his regime.
His rule was marked by the torture and killing of dissenters, the arrest of journalists, and massive corruption.
Michael Sang Correa is named as part of a paramilitary group called the Junglers. Their job in 2006 was to put down those suspected of plotting a coup. When President Jammeh later fled the country, Correa was in the U.S. as a government bodyguard. He turned up years later here in Colorado.
He left breadcrumbs, if you will, to identify him being here in Denver.
Now Correa has been indicted by a Denver federal grand jury on multiple counts of torture and conspiracy.
The defendant and his co-conspirators severely and repeatedly beat their victims with their fists, feet, boots, and other objects including pipes, wires, and tree branches.
Human Rights Watch traveled to the Gambia and interviewed victims of the Junglers.
So now everybody realizes that these people are going to kill us.
And so many years later, one of those accused of being a torturer for the Junglers may be tried here in Denver. And if convicted, he faces up to 20 years in prison on each of those counts in this very rare type of prosecution. At federal court, Rick Sellinger, covering Colorado First.
Rare indeed. Rick, thank you. Protests seeking justice for